Believe it or not, it's a negative side to the nursing um, industry world. Homes, assisted livings, things that CNAs do, things that CMAs do, med techs, LPNs, RNs. This is where people work at. Yeah, it's a downside to it, and um, it's not very pretty. Um, and hmm, family members that come, their loved ones don't be taken care of until they get there, or if they know that they're coming. So, if you have a loved one in any kind of facility that is sick and shut in, can't walk, is not able to take care of themselves mentally, and your family, and you're not going to see them, that's not good. Okay. Family members should always, always, always check on the people that they love, right? Maybe it's not the one in the family that made all the money. Maybe it's the one in the family that y'all knew was gonna be a certain kind of way when they got older, as far as a disability, or maybe they caught cancer or diabetes or something along in the end. It really doesn't matter which family member it is. If you got any kind of love for anybody that's in your family or friend or anybody in this world that you know that's sitting somewhere in some facility, please go see them. Okay? Please go see them. I'm talking to you as a healthcare professional. Okay? And I've worked in nursing homes in different states. Okay? And for over 20 years. Please go see your loved ones. Okay? It's important that you see that they are getting proper care. It's important that you ask certain questions because sometimes everybody that works in these facilities don't really know what's going on. Okay? I'm making this video because I'm really contemplating coming out of facilities. I've always done one-on-one care because when you're passionate about something and you just want that person to be taken care of, it's kind of hard to see half the stuff that be going on. Um, because you know your heart, and if you're spiritual, it really tugs on your spirit. It tugs on your spirit, and everybody don't have the heart for whatever it is that they do. Some people just have the education, or some people just have the certificates or whatever. The most important person to your loved one is the one that's taking direct care of your loved one will be the one to notice every detailed thing about them, right? And then when they see it or know it, they got to tell the next person, which would be the nurse, right? And that's how the nurse put in her notes, and that's how it gets to the doctor or whoever. If these people don't know what they're supposed to know, it can kill your loved one. It could harm their health even more, or maybe they're just not passionate enough. I don't know. Listen to me. as a healthcare professional, when you are in these, when your loved ones are in these facilities, right? The CNA or the PCA is taking care of them. Those are the people that see them the most within the 8 hour or 12-hour period. And it's shifting off to different people, right? So you might come in and it might be a new person and they don't know your loved one. Somebody needs to be there to make sure these people's getting it about your people if they can't talk. I've taken care of people whose family member they never laid eyes on me, and these people took their last breath with me, and I had to call them. Okay, I've I've taken care of people whose family members come to see them, but maybe they come certain days or whatever, and the pattern's been noticed, so they know, when and what to do, what and how, and listen, check on your loved ones. If you don't hear nothing that I'm saying in this video, check on your loved ones in these facilities. Some people are overworked and underpaid. That could be a possible issue where these individuals are working double shifts to take care of your family member and they're exhausted. They're exhausted. They don't know. And I'm not trying to throw nobody under the bus here, right? People are only human. Sometimes we have energy, sometimes we don't. Sometimes our minds is there, sometimes they're not. Sometimes, even the healthcare associates have things going on and everything. But a pattern is a pattern. The way a person is the way they are. And you don't know these people taking care of your parent if you haven't seen a pattern. If you go over to Miss Rose's house any day of the week and she live next door to you, you know she's gonna be doing what at what time, right? She might be cleaning, so you might not want to go over there, or she might be cooking because you didn't notice a pattern, or she didn't notice a pattern with you. It's the same with these people that's taking care of your loved ones. They're going to take care of them in a pattern. So you need to know what's going on. So please check on your loved ones. Okay. Um, I'm trying to make sure I get every point I'm trying to make because people are only human. It's levels to this. It's levels to this. Y'all talk to the doctor. Y'all get notes from the nurses, but the CNA give the objective or subjective. Well, no, the nurses do that, but the CNA is giving the assessment. They the ones that really gotta be noticing stuff with y'all family, right? And if y'all come in there being mean to them, you think they want to tell anything? Well, y'all gotta come to these facilities more respectful to the people that is next to your family member constantly, sometimes 16 hours a day. Now, if you get a really good one, they're going to be communicating with your loved one on a daily basis, talking to them, listening to them, noticing things about them in their eyes. If they have a stroke or anything, the CNA, the PCA, the care associate is going to be the one that's going to notice it first. Okay. And then they have to tell the nurse. And, sometimes it's written out and sometimes it's not. Okay. And if the nurse could be working too many hours, sometimes she could be tired and she can just put anything on a note or sum it up, right? But if you're talking to the person that's directly taking care of your loved one, you're going to get everybody's perspective of your loved one. And then you got your own because you know how they were if you had a relationship with them or when. So it's very important that you form a relationship with everybody so everybody can be on one accord.